right shame if I lose tonight, isn't it, eh? Oh dear me. What am I doing here? I thought I might tell a few jokes. I did sort of fetch the wife along. It's not my wife, it's somebody else's wife, but you know. Mirabelle. But she wanted to bring her mother-in-law with her. Oribel. And the father-in-law, we don't see much of him. Criminal. My mate was going to come, but he's as drunk as he would do. Oh, dear me. Oh dear me, what are you going to do? What am I going to say? I could play the guitar. Shall I play the guitar first? Do you want me to try the guitar? You want me to play the guitar? Let's see how I do the guitar. I've got all the songs here. You're lucky tonight. I've only got 457 to go through. Alright? So, alright? I'm joking. You have to tell me if you can hear this. Can you hear it? Hear this at all? Yeah. Right. I like to sort of, when I'm tuning, I like to play a little song. I'll just get it going. So I'll try it. Sadly, I think my guitar was out of tune a bit there. I can hear. And I was in a pub one day, and this bloke come to me. He said, "I like that song." But he said, "Can you play it faster?" I said, "Play it faster." So I'm going to try to play it faster. So I'll give it a go. So I've gone. Let's just put this in tune. He says it's all right, but he said, can you just try it a little bit faster? I said, faster? Yeah. So I've gone. Etc., etc. So he's come up to me going, he says, "That's all very nice, but," he says, "can you play it faster?" I says, "You're joking, you're having a laugh, aren't you?" So I've gone, hang on a minute, I've gone, I said, "Did you catch it?" I was having a bad day today, I don't know, I parked the car to bring the guitar up, and there's a little guy. He's only about 3 foot taller. Am I allowed to say the word? If I'm allowed to say that? Little behind me. And as I'm parking, right, I don't see him. And I bumped him, I reversed into him like that, and he's gone flying. So he's come round, right, come to me in the door, he's kicking my door, like he's kicking the door. I said, what are you doing? He says, I'm not happy. I says, well, which one are you then? I've gone to the doctor's, he's sitting at the doctor's. He says, I've spent 4 hours waiting to see this blooming doctor. I said, you little patient. If I've got to explain these, and not as funny, I'm sorry. So I got to the doctor's, I said, doctor, I said, I've had a bad head for a week. He said, well, I gave you some tablets last week. I said, yes, but he paracetamol. He's going to send me to psychiatrist, I think. Next door neighbour, oh, she's a sweet old lady. She's gone to the doctor's. The doctor said, can you take your clothes off down to your pink underwear, please? Just take down your pink underwear, it's all right. She said, can you get your hands and knees and just go up against that wall and just go down like that? She said, okay, doctor, if you want. He says, right. He says, can you go down the other side of the wall like that and get on your hands and knees like that in your pink underwear? She says, okay, doctor, if you ask, I'd better do that. He says, right, now can you just go up to this side of the wall? She said, doctor, I've got a sore throat. Why do you keep doing this? He says, I've got a pink settee being delivered tomorrow. I wasn't quite sure where I was going to put it. He sent me to the psychiatrist. There's a bloke in there. I said, why are you at the psychiatrist? He says, I think I'm a dog. I said, you think you're a dog? I said, I thought you were at the doctor's last week. I said, I thought you looked a bit rough. I said, come here. I said, don't pay the psychiatrist, please. I said, come and sit on this chair, talk to me, and you'll be all right. He said, no. I said, why not? He says, I'm not allowed on the furniture. Oh dear. Let's have a little one more song. We'll do one more song for you. Let's do one for the kids. Should we do a song for the kids? Right, now this is a song. Can you hear me still? Can you hear me, Tom? Right, there's one thing. I want you all to join in. Right? So I want you, all the kids, just stand up, jump up and down, whatever you want. Right? And you dads, mums, do what you want. Just join in and sing along. It's got a nice little chorus, nice little refrain. In fact, I'll refrain from singing if I can. When I went down the job centre, they didn't say I was doing this for a living in Hazelwood, I tell them. Mary the milkmaid was milking the cow. Mary the milkmaid, she didn't know how. The farmer came up and he gave her the sack. So she turned the cow over and poured the milk back, and it's no, everybody, may never, no, they never no more. When I'll play the wild rover, no, never no more. I visited my girlfriend, her name was Miss Brown, don't tell the missus, but she was in a bath and she couldn't come down. I said, tip on something, be down in a tick. So she slipped on the soap, and by God she was quick, and it's no, they never, no, they never no more. And I play the wild rover, no, never no more. I went to a fairground with my brother Jim. Well, somebody threw a tomato at him. Tomatoes are soft and they don't hurt the skin, but this one hurt Jimmy, it was still in the tin, and it's no, they never, No, they never no more. And I'll play the wild rover. No, never no more. Now this takes me back a bit, this last one. You probably remember it was always good. I went to a toilet I used to frequent, but to my dismay, me penny was bent. Do you remember pennies? I asked the attendant for some credit. He said, I am sorry, you can't have a credit. And it's no, they never, no, they never no more. And I'll play the wild rover. No, never no more. Come on, we all do it now, everybody. And it's no, they never. No, they never no more. And I'll play the wild rover. No, never no more. I've had these jeans about 15 years, and this week I've come on holiday, I've got a hole in them. My daughter, she says, hey Dad, she said you've been out and you bought some trendy trousers. She said they're about 65 quid in the shops. I said I was going to take them down the bin. But technology's really weird, isn't it? And when I was a kid, I'm quite old, when I was a kid, right, I don't know about if you remember this, but I used to get an apple and an orange. Do you remember getting an apple and an orange? Yeah? I said to my kids, I said, you're lucky, you just don't know how lucky you are, right? Last Christmas, right, I said I got an apple and an orange for Christmas. She said, what, you got an iPad and a phone? You're lucky, aren't you? But technology is very good these days. Playing golf. And there's a guy next to me, and he's going like this. I said, what are you doing? He says, I've got one of those new STD phone cards. He says, I put it in my hand. He says, I can talk like this, like this. I said, that's very clever. Oh, that's very clever. So I've gone a bit further round, on the third hole, fourth hole, fifth hole. The bloke, he starts doing this. I said, you got toothache? No. I said, what are you doing? He says, I got one of these SD cards. He says, it's in me cheek. I go like that. He says, I'm talking to the wife. I said, that's very good. A bit later on, I've gone round. Bloke says, excuse me, I just need 10 minutes of your time while I just go into the woods and do something. So I've gone, okay. Been in the woods 10 minutes, right? So I thought, I better go and have a look, see how he is, what's he doing? And I've gone in. And he's like that. Trousers round his ankles, there's a big reel of paper around his backside, a massive reel of paper. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, you know. He said, no, he says, I'm receiving a fax. What are you doing? You enjoy this? You're getting paid, I'm not getting paid for this. You do know there's no toilet paper in there, don't you? Well, it wasn't last 10 minutes ago when I was in there. Let me just come and have a look. I'll just have a look. Now, come here. Let me just see for a minute. Can you give me 2 seconds? Just. Oh, look what you've done! Oh no! You really? How can you do? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Look! Oh, look, can you see this? Look what he's done! Oh, can you see it? Oh, can you see it?
What is it?
Well, hang on, I'm going to pick it up, Oh, damn it. Oh, certainly looks like it. Smells like it. You think, well, I'm going to do this? Do you want me to do this? Go on, do you want me to do this?
Does it taste like it?
It was a good job I didn't stand in it, yeah, no. It's plastic, you don't have to worry about it. I'm really bad, I've got a little doggy, and I take her around the old folks home. But it's not to go in and see all the old folk. What I do is I take her outside, and I say, do your business. Go on, just do your business outside the old folks home. Because it gives me a laugh, right? Have you ever seen an 88-year-old standing a bit of dog poo, eh? All of a sudden, these 88-year-olds start doing the moonwalk, can't they? Right, what have I got left? Any more? Have I got any more? Come on, where's my prompter? Have I got any more jokes? let's just do one. Let's do one little song. Let's have a go. It's important getting that last little bit in tune. Here we go. Another one you can all join in. My uncle, on the same subject, by the way, I'm sorry about this. My uncle's a laboratory. He works there from morning till night. And when he comes home in the evening, you've heard this before, haven't you? His boots are all covered in shine up your buttons with brasso. It's only 3 halfpence a tin. You can buy it on Naked from Woolies. I don't think they have any in. Oh, bring back, oh, bring back, oh, bring back my brasso to me, bring back, oh, bring back, oh, bring back my brasso to me. Some say that he's buried in gravel, daddy-o. Some say that he's buried in grit. You start getting the gist of this after a while, don't you? You got the idea now? But only I know what he's buried in. Go on. He lies under 6 foot. I'll shine up your buttons with brasso. It's only 3 halfpence a tin. You can buy it on Naked from Woolies. I don't think they have any in. Oh, bring back, oh, bring back my brasso to me. I've got a game up. Bring back, oh, bring back, oh, bring back my brasso to me. Just before I go, I've got to tell you, I worked really hard this week, very, very hard, not to go down the job centre, but I still had to go to the job centre, and I've got the job centre, and at my age, I do not want the job. I just want a few pin monies for a couple of beers. So you have to think very quickly off the top of your head about, I don't want a job. Wait, give me a job I'm not going to get. So I've gone in. There's a very, very posh lady sitting there. Oh, hello, she says, hello. I've gone, hello. She said, now what sort of job can I get for you? I says, mountaineer. Mountaineer? It's a long, long way away. I said, that's a bit of a trek. She said, what? She said, what? I've got to get the right voice in. She said, what else would you like to do? I said, sniper. She said, sniper? Sniper? Oh, she said, let's have a look. She went, she said, oh, it's a long way. It's a bit of a long shot, that one. She said, I got a job in the bank. She says, I got a job in the bank. I told her, I should have had me double here. She says, I've got a job in the Bank of England. I said, the Bank of England? I said, that's raised my interest. Let me do last. Shall I do a last song? Just a quiet one. I'll try and do a quiet song and try it. Isn't it silly, Rick? Have they turned the microphones off yet? You haven't gone home yet, then? No, I think the guitar's broken. Stop hurting that. No. I'm gonna. No, I won't do that. Right, I'm just going to say thank you for having me on the stage. And when you're driving home and you're on that motorway, just be safe and sound. And don't forget to take your bottle of Vic, because it might ease the congestion. Thank you.
Okay. He's done his acting eyes off. Where are you off to?
I don't know.
This is the best bit. I'm gonna
Mind that.
I'm gonna mind that, but I do need to give you these.
What's that?
There we go. Because you may be our only contestant this evening for our adult talent. But can we all agree, ladies and gents, that was a pretty brilliant performance, really, wasn't it? You know, we had jokes, we had singing, we had dancing, we had guitar playing, and we had audience participation. And a wolf whistle. We don't even need to do a show tonight. We're going out. We're leaving, you can stay. We're going to go home and have a cuppa, us three, and you can stay. It'll be great. But I think give him a round of applause, everyone. He did very well. He was very nervous. You did brilliantly. So, because you are a grand finalist, you've won the adult talent competition. Do we have this lovely trophy to give you?
Oh, it's the only thing I've ever won in my life.
We also have a certificate as well for you.
Oh, thank you.
So that you want, but I think this is the best bit. I think this is the best bit. You have won yourself a free holiday for 2018. So you go in, very well done.
Thank you.
Good job. Give another round of applause, everyone, for Ian. We'll take that. Here we go. Thank you, Dick. Here we go. All right. So that is now indeed the end of